it back. Look at that. He pulled it beautifully. Pulled it back very, very nicely. He's a big unit, isn't he? He's a huge unit. And he enjoyed it.
And he loves being the showman as well. Even after taking the catch, the reaction suggested, well, what are you all cheering about? I do this every other day. As if it's the easiest thing in the world, almost as if he wanted to imitate the calisthenics of the Pakistan team, which we saw so famously at Lord's with the first test match. Poor delivery, and that is a gamble. No ball for the height, so it's going to be a free hit. He bowls very quickly, but if he doesn't get it right, can actually accelerate the run rate.
Yeah, not the best of the deliveries. He's bowled no ball also, and Imad Wasim took full advantage of it. There was a little bit room for Imad to swing his arms, and look at that. He's played it just behind the backward gully, or should I call it wide third man, and used the pace nicely.
Another full toss. This time he's going to go away for full. 250 up, and already it's been a very expensive comeback for Shannon Gabriel. Not that these fans matter at all, they're delighted.
Imad Wasim has been outstanding in the last few ODIs, coming down when he bats at number 7 or 8. Played very well against England, and he's picked up the same form in this game. Couple of beautiful shots. Used the pace very, very nicely. He's getting better every day. When you talk about his batting, yeah, he's been outstanding with the ball in his hand, but when you talk about his batting, he's do the work what he's doing right now.
Good running, despite the accuracy of the foot. But just a couple of overs left. Hit the stumps this time. But was he safely across the line? Looks as if he was. But the umpire not wanting to take any chances.
And rightly so, because Wahab has dropped the bat. I'm not sure if he's dropped the bat after getting to the crease. Got to look at it. Ooh. The bat was definitely in. But did he let the bat go? And we have to see where the foot is. Oh, it's a very tight one. We might have to see it a couple of more times before we mature it. Where's the bat? Bat's gone out of the hand. And it hit the stumps. I think he's out.
And this is why you've got to give Ehsan Razak credit for going upstairs to the technology. Because again, that's impossible to pick up with the naked eye. We often ridicule the officials for what appears to be obvious, but you never can tell. You drop the bat, his foot didn't appear to be properly grounded, the bails are coming off, and his foot is in the air. So from the way we're seeing it, the decision is going to be out. Carlos Brathwaite missed the run-out chance earlier, but now he's gotten Wahab Riaz. He goes without scoring, and Pakistan now 269 for 8. Good tight bowling by Carlos Brathwaite after an excellent over from Shannon Gabriel.
It's very unfortunate that the bat got stuck and came out of his hand. This has been superb. That's it. That's going. That's gone. That's a huge 6.
Well, that's woken up the fans. They were getting impatient. They were getting frustrated. That one just too full from Shannon Gabriel.
What a wonderful stroke. He was in his zone, but a free flow off the bat, right from the middle of the bat. Look at that. Beautiful.
Classic example of a bowler missing his length. Good strike, but taken. Another wicket for the West Indies. This little passage of play could be so critical as they take another wicket. Last over just started by Carlos Brathwaite.
It's 281 for 9.
Those numbers explain why. Steve Rickson toured the West Indies with Australia in a very different era in 1978 and an entirely different experience from what's happening now. Last ball of the innings, good full-length delivery again from Carlos Brathwaite, and only...
Well, given the chance to bat first, and Babar Azam was just outstanding. He was top draw.
But they pulled it back. Carlos Brathwaite, who was expensive before the lights went out, he suddenly switched on.
They've been passed on to young Brathwaite about exactly what Iman was in wicket, and there wasn't any second line of defense, and I guess we would have seen that.
Could be out. I think he nicked it. That's a big wicket. Change of angle, work for Amir.
Thinking fast bowler. Feet go nowhere. That really is how Charles plays. He's not an architect in terms of footwork, legal delivery. No problems with that. He's a skillful competitor, Mohamed Amir. Feet don't go anywhere. Fourth stump, fifth stump. They've had success against Charles in 50-over cricket. Oh, nice. Gets a boundary. His first boundary.
Yeah, very nice hit. It was just a little bit outside the off stump. Pitched up delivery. Gone after it. Very good strike. Good shift of the weight into the ball and pick the gap very, very beautifully. Beautiful stroke.
He's been on target here. Got him! Got him outside edge. It's been an excellent start from Hassan Ali.
One that maybe seemed a little bit, but not much. Played with the angle bat, trying to run it down to third man. And edged it straight to Sarfraz. Beautifully taken. Second wicket gone.
Got him! A bit too ambitious. And Mohammad Nawaz strikes at the start of his first over.
A little faster and quicker by Nawaz. Skidded this one through and just missed the length a bit. Too full to cut, just skidded onto the stumps. Nawaz has bravo. Gone for 12 of 28.
Himself. Goes down the ground. That's a lovely shot. Use of the feet. Typical Samuels, starting to push things on.
That's the way when he's going to go big. He likes to go straight, and whenever he's in good nick and he's tracking them well, that's the place that I think when he gets going, he's looking to score. But it looks a very slow sort of a track, and you can see the guys trying to make room to, and you hear the stuff over and over again, especially when you have a...
It's taken a liking to him. This has been a good over for the West Indies. 17.
Arms going. Wow. Wonderful bit of footwork or football from...
Width is given. And there was a groan from behind the stump saying, Imad, from Sarfraz.
Let's have a look at hit here. And this is what I think you was asking for, that particular groan factor. That was brilliantly timed. And that's what I think Ramlin brings to the party. He's a magnificent timer. He's a magnificent timer of a cricket ball. Not the big that was for.
Got him. Yes, he has. Finally, Azhar Ali. Legal delivery, no problems there with the legality of the front foot. It's banged into the chest. I think it lodges between the thighs. Get a clear view of it there. But the umpires was out, so there needs to be conclusive evidence to overturn it. Look to have lodged between the thighs of the skipper here. If that is the best angle, then it's different.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Come here,
Greater than the result that he had in the end, but the power of the man. It was just basically a forward push. And you can see if he...
Catch it! Catch it's a cry. Catch it's a cry. Left arm spin.
Looking, I think, to go inside out Bish. Didn't quite get the timing that he would have liked. And he's rather disappointed.
This time, a very familiar form of dismissal for Imad Wasim.
Then have we seen this trip? Off the bat pad, off the pad itself.
Up in the air, and that will clear the boundary. That's hit quite nicely, quite sweetly. Standing. Oh, stayed down, and it was like a golf swing. Oh, a long off for a big six. It's a joy watching. Catch it is the call. No chance. That's gone. Yeah, it is a smaller boundary. That ball's gone a long way. Good timing. Excellent timing. Use the feet. Oh! Beautiful delivery. Been across. It did. Yeah. He wasn't expecting the ball to spin this much and spin sharply. He's finding his feet. Played inside the line of the ball. Here he goes. Sunil Narayan gets. That's nicely struck. Surprise Wahab and the rest. Down the track and hit it very, very sweetly. That's gone over the top and gone. And got it. Perfectly set up. Short ball unsettled. And then the Yorker. The one. If anything, it's on the line. All the zoomed in angles is still not clear, so spare a thought for the third umpire.
He's going to have to do it all over again. You might say unlucky. Well, really, it's his own error. One-handed, Imad Wasim settles under it and takes it. That could hurt. Knee stuck in the turf, Mohammad Nawaz.
Slow one does the trick. Pakistan comprehensively beat West Indies. Hassan Ali gets his third, but West Indies never in this game, apart from the very first game ball of the